I'm from a middle-class family. My father, mother, and my two brothers and sister and myself. I'm elder son in my family. And I'm just going way back my 40 years of my life, where I was doing my 5th and 6th class studying and all. At the time, my father is working as an engineer at the time. And he just keep on, repeatedly just keep on praising his colleagues' children and his friends' children and all that, they are going to US and they are studying and all. So you people are not studying here properly. That's what, then always I was talking to my mom. I told that Dad always telling only one country, but I'll go 10 countries I'll visit. I'll prove it. And my mother got shocked. What this fellow is telling and all. Then I started talking to my cousins, friends, and classmates and all. They would keep on telling, my cousins were telling, Arey, you are middle class family, how can you go 10 countries? It's not possible. Then my friends are telling me that, hey, your English not up to the mark, your English skills are not good, so how can you travel? And my classmates are telling that, hey, you want a lot of money and you have to get visas and all. And everybody started, telling me all these kind of things. But my aim is from here to here. And really it's a big gap, but still I was thinking what to do, what not to do. But being a parent, as you all know about that, whatever they have a dream, they will impose on the children that you have to do these and all. So like that, my father made me to go for table tennis playing, and tabla play, learning, swimming, and all these things. He just keep on telling me, I'm excellent all the way. But after 10th class, my target is that, traveling international. And then suddenly, after 10th class, we'll get a gap. And where I've witnessed one magician performing in Ravindra Bharati. There he told that, I'm from Vijayanagara colony, I'm staying there and all. So that I catch in my mind. Then I went the place, started searching where is the person and all. I could able to catch him. And then finally he said, why you want to learn and all? I was foolish to tell, all these things. But again, he'll also say that, don't have this kind of 10 countries and all. For that sake, magic will not work. So then that's the reason I said, okay, just I want to learn magic, just to, propagating, and I want to entertain audience and all, things like that. I told him, I convinced him, then finally he started, okay, come to Andhra Balan Sangam, I'll teach you there. So every month one class, I started learning magic and few tricks, which have become very excellent, perfect in that, few tricks. With that, one day I got opportunity to go to Mumbai to attend a magician's convention. In that, I could able to see a Sarkar Junior. And he saw my tricks, manipulation and all. Then he said, oh, you're doing very good. I said, sir, still I want to learn further, but these are the small tricks. I want to learn some big things and all. He said, come to Kolkata. I said, sir, where do I find? No, you just ask PC Sarkar Lane. I said, okay, fine. That is registered in my mind. Then I came back, and as I joined in intermediate and things are going on, at same time, my goal is that, my target is that, Then, that age is teenager age. I want to tell my experience in my small story there. I was just going 3 o'clock to terrace and coming back in 10 minutes. So one fine day, my mother watching me, every day 3 o'clock is going on terrace. Why? And one day she followed me, and I was, went at 3 o'clock at top of the terrace and waving my hand like this. Because girlfriend is there and I'm just waving, doing like this. And she saw me all these things, what are you doing and all, because she's, homemaker and not educated. So she was keep on saying, after that she said, why? This is not the way. Come. She held my hand and she took me to a temple room. There, you all know that, mother promise, God promise, all. But there is no father promise, there is no friend promise. But she took me to temple room and said, now God promise. Okay, mommy, God promise. What is that? Hereafter I will not talk to any girl. I will not see any girl in that angle and all. Only your goal is to see always your goal, not a girl. That made me, really, at that age, we always, but rightly, she pointed out me and she put me in such a way that, yes, I decided after intermediate, again I joined in. But my father is engineer ka beta engineer banna. That slogan, all his colleagues and all keep on telling him, and he did. After intermediate, we will have a MCET entrance and all. And where I got a little good, reasonable rank, where I'm getting a, admission. But after, there is a management quota. In that, my father said clearly, I don't want to purchase any certificate, qualification certificate for you. You study once again, get good rank and get your seat. Then what to do that 1 year? Then I joined in the graduation in Arts and Science College, Secunderabad, affiliated to the Osmania University only. And there, Principal Professor Madan Mohan Reddy, he said, you have very good skills and all. I said, sir, but still I want to learn further. He said, oh, you want to learn? Then what to do? Then I need to go to Kolkata, but my father is not interested in the magic to take a profession because it not give you good money and a lot of things and all, but only you can earn money with become an engineer, you will get a good salary and all, but not with the art, you will not get anything. So in that way, he was reluctant. And one day, my mother has encouraged me with 200 rupees to purchase magic items and all. That thing, one day he took that items and he threw it out. My tenants, they took it and they put there in their house. And after my exams, they called me inside and they said, still you are interested in doing magic? I said, that is my dream because I want to reach my goal. That is my step. They've really felt so happy and they showed me all the magic items. I got really little tears in my eyes. I said, okay, fine. Now again, I'm charged. Then that items again I started, but I'm putting in the Balanandam. There I'm going from there, doing shows and coming back. One fine day it appeared in the paper. And the colleague, they went and showed, Srinivas, your son has appeared in the paper, man and all. Again he came and banging me, started. What are you doing again? I told you not to do anything. I said, let me do at least for a few days and all. He said, okay, fine. Then, principal, there's a cultural fund. From that, he used to purchase a ticket to Kolkata, railway train ticket, and used to go to Kolkata. There I used to stay, but in Howrah station, there is a clock room is there. There I used to spend, like 20 paisa per day, putting all my luggage there, getting dressed up and all, and going to the Sarkar's residence. And whenever, sometimes they used to ask me, where you are staying and all. I'm staying in the hotel. Simply, I'm just telling like that. But where I'm staying? In the clock room, getting in a bath, change my dress, putting there again luggage and going to their house. So, same street, there is Kelal Mahaja, the great magician. So he immediately said that, one day I will drop you, I'll send a car, you can drop in the hotel and all. I got mad what to do because I'm going there actually. So they said, no sir, please, thank you sir. Kindly teach me good tricks, but I don't want all this support from you sir. Finally, I've learned like that. I've been nearly 4 to 5 times with his support and learned the magic there. And really, I'm telling you, it is going great in the 3 years. And even principal made me, you should have, connectivity skills with you, with the audience and all. For that sake, he said, you contest for the cultural secretary election. And I won thumping majority at that time as a cultural secretary. And I connected to the audience. So that was going on. At the same time, I got a job in a bank And there, again, I told them, sir, I want to do, propagation for our bank schemes and all. So why don't you allow me to go to villages and, we can do, propagation and all. Yes, magic is a mass communication, which I always tell that because I'm a professional PR man. And I did my master's again in that public relations also. And slowly I've converted all my magic items into bank schemes and propagating. But at the same time, I had a selfish motto. That is, I want to educate even villagers who are illiterate and they are misusing some tricks they are learning, and they are misusing those people like black magic and all these things, which I want to bring them out from that. So making them awareness about the black magic. So here I want to show you what is the mass communication through the magic and all. Here I have a small silk with me, and here nothing in my left hand and nothing in my right hand. I'm just passing like this. Now during this corona time, I'm telling you, you need to maintain social distance and sanitizing and washing properly your hands, and top of that everything is you have to wear a mask, right? Now here nothing in my right hand, and here hanky banky gilly gilly chew, corona is vanished. This is what magic as a mass communication. So like this we can able to link anything and we can communicate to the audience in a proper way. That's what actually. But since then I was really doing a magic well in that, but my target is again there. So what to do? I used to go to Begumpet airport in the nights when the international flights landing, the people are coming out. So I used to hold my visiting card and to tell them, like, say, you're from which country, you're coming from which country, and all this thing and all. Where is your residence in Hyderabad, and so place. I used to note down their residence, and next day I used to go, because in those days we don't have any location, cell phones and all, all these things. So I used to take their address properly, and I used to go to their place and say that, during your stay, 1 month or 15 days, if you want any program, free of cost, I'll do. So like that, I used to give them program, and I request them, always kindly organize a show in your country. Give me only flight tickets. I don't want 1 rupee also money for that, because my target is 10 countries, right? So for that sake, I'm connecting all the people while traveling, in the flight and train and all. So like that, many friends have become traveling friends to me, and they really started. And they're telling me commonly thing is, see, if we are famous in India, then you will be getting a visa. And second thing is, we can organize your shows in a country, otherwise nobody can come. So in that way, what to do? Then finally, I did 2 records. That is, one is 36 hours non-stop magic, and another one is blindfolded scooter driving for 17 days, covered 23 districts and 3,186 kilometers. Thank you. So at the same time, again, I did, I donation pledge awareness in 17 days. So these 2 was entered into records, and after then I got a Rashtrapati Puraskar, state government awards, and then started again my journey towards my goal. Then in 1990 I did this. In 92 I got these awards. It appeared in the paper, in the TV and all, and then started getting me. First I landed in 1992 in Canada, and attended an international magic convention there with the dancing stick. Very famous trick with my this thing. So I got I won the prize also there. So with that I started. I didn't look back, and after 10 countries I'm standing in front of my father. He was literally, but thank you, but not that, but still I was really getting into thing. But now the way the things are moving, in the magical way, magic is nothing but which creates an illusion in the minds of the audience. And here always I am making audience erect in third world and propagating all our Indian culture at all the places. And here you can see I have a green silk with me. Is it green? No, this is red, but this is not a silk, this is a stick. So with this, I really not stop the things, but I'm standing before you all after completion 7,000 shows in more than 30 countries, and having with this talent, I'm standing before you all. At same time, family supported me. My brothers, initial stage, they supported me like anything else. And after then, I married my wife, Madhavi, and I'm having two daughters. One is Roshni and Apurva. They're also doing excel. They're settled well, and I'm having two grandsons. So in this journey, language is bar. I'm telling you, I've been to many countries there, like I'm doing a magic show with the music and all. I enjoy with them. So I'm telling you, talent, the communication, let it be your English skills are poor, but your communication to the audience, your connection to the audience is must. And what the audience are expecting, that you need to do. So that is only the one where I'm telling you all, whatever you do, it should be connected to the audience and whatever we do. That is public relations, you need to maintain, and always we do generally we will success in the life once you have a goal, target, how to reach and all. Reaching out is the most important, I'm telling you. Once you have, first you will be in a dark, like the black silk is there, you all are in a dark and panic position. But here, once if you have a target, how to reach, you will be reaching, successfully in all the way that your life is going to become a colorful in life. So this is what communication through magic. So that's the reason I've converted magic is a mass communication. So with this, I'm connected to the friends, I'm connected to world, I'm connected to everything. That is a true magic. Hanky, banky, gilly, gilly, chew. A sign of Samala Venu.